Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, we're going to look at Harry and see if he's actually formally been kicked off the line of succession along with the two kiddies. So it's another YouTuber who's reported this, apparently from Radar. And yeah, let's have a look then. Has Harry been formally kicked off the line of succession? So I there's like I don't think so. Not yet anyway. Because I'm getting news delayed, so maybe this is talk of something that will happen after King Charles passes. Okay, is that true? Yes or no? Universe? No. Well, we know he's not well liked, and we know about the website as well. They won't update the website, so I'm getting a diagnosis here as well. Was the information given to Radar Online, was that genuine? No. There's only one set of people that could engineer a story like that. Are Meghan and Harry, or Meghan or Harry, behind this line of succession tale? I would say so. I've got a woman there, an older woman. Doesn't look like anybody we should recognise, to be fair. Did it come from their camp? Yes or no? I'm getting a yes here, so it's definitely come from them. Yeah, look, there's the plan. There's the plan. Enact their plan. Why would they want to, you know, Billy bullshitters? Well, probably because they know what's coming, you know. They know what's coming as well. So it's like, get somebody else in our camp to do it, an older lady. Here's the plan, you know, this is what you're going to say. And why? Because there's news on the way. That's been delayed somewhat. So maybe something's coming out and they can't respond to that. So they're going a different route, even a different subject, maybe, you know, one different information about two different subjects. How does Harry feel about possibly being removed from the line of succession? That when it happens, obviously, it'll be William. But I'm not seeing William as a threat at the moment. How does Harry feel about his potentially his children being removed from the line of succession? Well, in a way, he doesn't know what's going to happen, so I kind of get he's fretting, you know, needlessly. It's like worrying about something that's out of your hands and that he has no control over either. Oh, I don't know if I've said it already, but I just want to say congratulations to Tommy being the judge saying that he can be freed within a week. I don't think it's helpful that people are going round while he's got another court case coming in October, saying that he should, go to the US for asylum and go to Spain where he's got property, like that, because they'll just keep him banged up. Okay, so I did a reading yesterday, and I went to go put it up, but I asked the universe and they said no, pointless putting that up. They said, and don't get involved, so I've got to keep off Tommy just for a few days, see what's what. But anybody who watched the Dare to Ask sessions, I think on at least 2 of the videos he was brought up, so you'll know my feelings and fear about, I did say getting moved from the prison is well, dangerous. Okay, so even if it means going home, but we'll see. Anyway, going back to Harry then. You already know my predictions on Tommy, so I won't go there. Okay. Don't want to jinx it for him. Yeah, so it's out of his hands, really. So he's not going to worry about that. He thinks, so he's not seeing the threat further down the line about the children. He's actually thinking he can sort this out. Does Harry believe he can sort things out with William? Absolutely, absolutely. He's coming. He wants a physical meeting with him, face to face. So he's coming over. I mean, most of the time he's here anyway. Yeah, he wants a meeting. He wants to work things out. How will William react to that? We've got the full card. It never really means that you're a fool. But, I kind of feel like William's got it in his mind about how the way things will be fixed, how he will manage things, how he will deal with things, okay? He will be in complete control because... Do you know what part of me says, oh, you must be mad to give him the time of day, but will William give Harry the time of day? I think, it's safe to say that William is still absolutely fuming with Harry, and you can't trust him. As long as he's with Meghan, there's no chance. I kind of feel like William would think, oh, it's his own worst enemy if he was going to do that. And it's odd because where we've got William, we've got 2 major arcanas as well. So it's like this is William starting afresh after his father passes, and carving out his own path and his own destiny. I think, William gets pissed off with Harry, making out one thing in an interview that life's in danger, and, trying to implicate the royals, saying that, they're after me, they'd be happy if I was dead. And then the next thing, you get Harry wanting to pop over, have a chat and work things out, and then saying things through the media. Harry's not right in the head right now. He's not. There would be no change, okay? There would be no change in Harry's demeanour, his thoughts or anything. He just wants to ride roughshod over him. So what's Harry's state of mind at the moment? Trying to prevent information getting out. We're not supposed to know. He feels held back as well. He doesn't know yet. So basically, I think you know, he's out there trying to make way with his brother, get his attention, and it's not happening. It's just not happening. So now Harry's thinking, oh, well, I'll go and do another tell-all, you know. I'll tell the world something that they're not supposed to know. And what is it, you know, Harry, that you want to tell us that we shouldn't know? What is it? Well, saying that they're right, he was right. So we're not supposed to know about it right now. The information that he has is being held back. He's having to hold it back of his own control. And somebody doesn't know yet. And then I get, you was right. What is it you want us to know? About the past, about something recent maybe. What doesn't the world know about him and Harry? Him and Meghan? What don't we know? So we don't know about balance. We don't kind of know. You see, that's unhealthy as well. That is unhealthy. It's as if they're watching for something. Harry and Meghan are watching. Yes or no, universe? Is that cancer? Not in this case. Not in this case. But I wonder, because this could be Harry, you know, feeling like he's not included, Wants to know how things are going. Wants to tell us how things are going. Harry and Meghan are weighing something up. Who does the devil card represent? There's other ways of expressing that you're well pissed off with somebody. Okay, so to me, when I got the cards for the Queen and Philip and Charles, who does that refer to? So I need to change focus. Focus elsewhere for now. Focus elsewhere for now. Until news comes through. Until news comes through. I hope there's no more illness on that family, honestly. What is the state of Harry's health? Well, he won't be as miserable as he is if it was all going so well for him and he didn't need the royal family or the titles or the money or the association. I think there's a lot going on with Harry in his own life, never mind the royals. So I kind of feel like He's always having to pick up the pieces, especially from what Meghan does. Okay, so let's do a bit of guessing. How's Meghan? Oh, somebody's trying to stop her from doing something. So she's probably made out that she's trying to do something and she's getting hampered with it. It's not going well. Where she thinks something's going to go ahead and it actually doesn't, or it goes ahead, she expects it in a certain way and she can't do it that way. Was the picture of Meghan's moon bump on her mood board fake? Well, I think possibly she thought she could, you know, get away with that. But I get whatever it was wasn't part of that kind of celebration. And look at all the dresses as well, you know, the red one, the red jacket, the purple dress, and then you've got a green dress as well. I think she's just trying to delay something. And because they're both threes and they're reversed, I think they're connected. How did Harry feel about seeing Meghan's... I don't even know what to compare it to. The biggest giant pumpkin that you've ever seen. How did Harry feel about her putting that on the mood board and pouring it out for everybody? She did it for the drama, you know. Is Harry happy about it being so dramatic? No. Because he knows it's fake, you know. It would only take 2 seconds for Meghan to be proved wrong in all this. At the end of the day, you know, I'm kind of leaning towards, I said it before, I think Meghan wants us to know. Does Meghan want us to know? Well, it's going to come out anyway. It's going to come out anyway, so that's what she's thinking. It's going to come out anyway. Is Meghan deliberately trying to expose herself? Absolutely, because she knows it's coming out, so you know she'll want that speculation. Well, if she does, why don't she just come out right and say it? Does Meghan care about the effect it's going to have on her children? Does she care? She doesn't see that far ahead. I kind of feel that she's thinking by the time they've grown up and this, that and the other, it'll have all died a death of its own. How is Harry feeling about this situation with Meghan on the mood board using the kids? How does he actually feel about it? Yeah, definitely doesn't see her point of view whatsoever. How does Meghan feel about Harry and their children possibly being removed from the line of succession? Now, bearing in mind, I believe that this is something that has come from the Sussexes, okay? So how does she feel about it? Time to tell the truth. Time to tell the truth. How does she feel? They feel, you know, she can't do anything about it. You know, they can do what they like, really. I know they say about Parliament and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, there's no way she can... there's no way she can say legally she's entitled to it. She won't listen. I think she thinks that they're okay. You know, that it won't happen. Does Meghan believe it won't happen? Isn't that funny? You know, the same card here, 5 of Cups. One for Harry, you know, where it goes to the children. Stop fretting, you can't do nothing about it. Just, it's out of your hands. And that seems to be the case as well here. I'm just getting many lost opportunities, you know. But they destroyed this for themselves by being the way that there was and doing what they've been doing. Yes or no, universe? Is that a divorce card? Yes or no? No. Is it that she will tell the truth? Yes, so she's going to tell the truth. Absolutely, she's going to, for the first time ever. And what is the truth about? The truth is, this is going to, you know, absolutely break everybody around her. You know, you've got the royal family, you've got the children. I'm getting ruin, absolute ruin here. Yes or no? Is she going to tell the truth about the... No, you tell me, universe. What is she going to say? And I get it soon, 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 soon. What is she going to say that will upset everybody? What does she have to say? She will say... She will say deception in love. False sense of security. Is this to do with Charles Spencer? Yes or no? Say no. No, that comes later. That comes later. Because it's only delayed. It's only delayed. So this false sense of security. So false would stick out. Security sticks out. Denying something sticks out. Is she going to tell the truth? Is she going to say to the world that the children was not born from her body? No, she's going to talk about a male you can't trust, a male you can't trust. This is a bad card. So this is a man that can't be trusted. So what, she's going to come out and say, I mean, this could be Diddy. It could be Diddy. That's all I'm getting. It could be Diddy. Is she going to come and speak out about Diddy? No. Tell me about this man, please. More about him, more about him, more about him. Well, that was bloody helpful. Somebody taken for a ride. And then I'm getting the sun. Well, the sun to me always is like the sun. What is this man about? A man who wants to be a star. A man who wants to be a star. A man who made her a star? Is it a man who made her a star? Yes. A man who made her a star. Well, it was whoever hired her, really, because she wasn't a star, was she, beforehand? Okay, I don't know why, but I was getting Prince Andrew. Is Prince Andrew in this guy? Yes or no, universe? Yes or no? No, thank God for that. So I ruled him out. She definitely wants this brought to light. Is this to do with Archie? Yes or no, universe? Be clear. Yeah. Maybe a man wanting to be famous. The King of Swords is an asshole, you know, he's cold, he doesn't care about you. He's highly manipulative, very clever. Who is this man to Meghan? Someone who can't get away, you know, someone who can't get away. Can't escape. Can't escape. She can't escape it. He can't escape it. And it does say it's to do with Archie, but the King of Swords to me, I'll just be honest, is a psychopath. I ain't seen the Queen of Cups neither. How does Harry know this person? Does Harry know this person? Yes or no? Yes. How does he know him? I'm going to say he's met him once or twice. No, I asked if it was Diddy. This person, very strict. You wouldn't want to cross them, you know. You just get that feeling with them. Don't trust. So from what I can gather, is she's going to do like some kind of interview, tell all, where she brings out something maybe that's legal, but also she'll have to tell the truth. And if you hadn't noticed, right, so Harry was mentioned briefly, very briefly, in Diddy's lawsuit. And, well, next thing you know, he can't have been in it enough, because he came out and had to remind us all, you know, with his mental health, that he'd been involved again. I think he was giving a list off of problems he had, and whoa boy, leave me alone, you know, I've just been named in the Diddy. Nobody would have been bothered, you know, nobody's interested anyway, but, you know, he did have to come out and reinforce that fact. And so did Meghan as well, about, you know, oh, she's apparently linked as well. I don't know. Is Meghan going to be forced to tell the truth about something she's denying? Yes. And I think it's to do with the children. And I think it's to do with their kids, okay? So, is Meghan going to come out in the end and, you know... I mean, do you know what, right? She'll do it, but she gets paid for it. No, that is terrible. There's so many things wrong with that as well. I mean, there's no need, Meghan had no need to do any of the things that she's done with these children. Okay. Who gets the interview then with Meghan? When she breaks a story. Apparently, we'll be shocked. Okay, maybe she interviews herself. Honestly, I think everybody's fearing for their lives regarding this, interview-wise, you know. Be like, oh my word, oh my word. It won't be, no, it'll be more than that, I'll tell you. We're all jumping ship to get... Nobody wants to be part of this. Why don't people want to be part of this? Don't want to get involved, you know. It's messy. It's everything to do with Harry and Meghan is messy. How does Harry feel about Meghan going to tell the truth? I think it's him who's jumping ship. Look, you got the lovers there and the lovers there. There's just no reasoning with her. Why would Meghan want to come out now and talk about this? Well, she's not getting enough attention. And as well, you know, she knows it's just a delay tactic. Somebody's delaying something. So she can't wait that long. She's the most impatient person going. I mean, Harry is impulsive. She's not. She's cunning. Will Meghan... Yes or no, universe? Will she come out and, you know, discuss the... will she tell the truth about the surrogates? Yes or no? Yes. She's going to be a problem for everybody else. So does Meghan feel, you know, how does Meghan think that this will affect the royals? She's going to say King Charles knew. Look at that, because she wants to end him. She wants to end him. Psychopath who wants to be a star. Well, I think it's there. Is this person like writing a book? No. Does Meghan believe this person, this man, knows the truth? Does she? No. Is she going to say Charles knew? Oh, for God's sake. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, talking of Charles, some time ago, one of my subscribers asked me on the day to ask about a guy called Michael Hastings, who apparently is the rightful king. So I meant to follow it up because I got poor decisions, you know, that poor decisions had been made. So I'm going to, I think that'll be a good subject for tomorrow. But she's going to say definitely that King Charles knew, and about the bear fair as well. She's, you know, there is somebody else. I mean, I'm saying King Charles, right? I do not believe that card, what I've said about this person, is King Charles. But I do believe that she's going to say, you know, then they knew. And gets paid for it. How will Harry feel after this? Because they are not on the same page. And they're not together. He's unwilling, you know, don't want to go through with it, but he will, because he's an arsewipe. Do you know what? She's even going to try and implicate the Queen as well. Is Meghan trying to finish King Charles off? No, she's, you know, at the end of the day, she's making out one thing when it's another. She's trying to make out that her and Charles got on, and now she's going to want to destroy him. And the Queen, you know, everywhere Meghan goes, she's got you. She's got you. And I think this is to do with Harry. Are Harry and Meghan still together? Like, yeah, together. Are they still, you know, together? No. Thank God for that. So is this why Harry is trying to get in touch with William? I'm getting don't trust. I think Harry's saying, oh, I must come and meet you. It's of the utmost importance. He's not going to put it in a letter. He's not going to, you know, put it down as tangible evidence. But he's trying to, you know, get William's attention. to be quite honest, you know, with the way the world is at the moment, if Meghan came out and said, oh, the royal family knew, you know, even if that's the worst that could be said, then nobody's going to be bothered. You got predators walking the streets, you got, you know, police arresting tweets and all that kind of business, you know. We've got a war going on our own lands, you know, so it's, I don't know, it's not good. So, but I have got, that is a card of being dragged into something, you know, being very unwilling. And I would say it's not far off. Is this going to be within the next month or so? Take a break for a while. It'll be a little while longer. Maybe after some kind of holidays. No, that could be her, or, you know, the king. I don't think she'd care where the king is. How will Charles feel about this? Oh, there you go, darlings. There you go. He will cut him out, okay? He will. And I think this is unforgivable. How will Charles feel about Harry when all this comes out? That she'll leech off this for the rest of her life. She'll dine on this for the rest of her life. Does William or Charles have... You see, do you know what, right? Because of the attitude with William and Charles towards Harry, it's kind of making me feel like that, you know, there has been some form of communication between them. Are William and Charles already aware of what Meghan is planning to do? No. No, he's going to get blindsided. They all are. Excuse me. They all are. Okay, outcome for Meghan in this, please. She's getting ready. Getting ready, look. Wants to be looking good. Having her lips done. Playing dress up. Practicing, you know, her moves. Her facial expressions, you know. She can't wait. What about Harry? What's the outcome for Harry? I think he'll hear that he tried to stop her and couldn't. Will Harry sit on the interview with her? No. This is something she does herself. And as you can see, she's been getting into the practice, hasn't she? With her podcasts and everything else. And with Love Meghan. All she's bothered about is how she looks. Not just physically, but to the press, to the world as well. What will be the outcome for King Charles in this? It's a dirty game. Is this, you know, press lark? Will they say anything? I don't know. I don't know. But I know this. They're going. Outcome for Meghan. Outcome for Harry. Outcome for Charles. What about William? Outcome for William. I tell you what, William's like that. Couldn't wish for a better thing to happen, really, you know. He's glad. And the reason he's wishing it's okay, because he's got a new ring and he finally gets rid of them both. How will the media, the world's media, how will they feel about Meghan? The Empress. Baron. Oh, couldn't have children, but you're such an arsehole. Yeah, I don't think people are, you know, they'll just turn off. They just more despise it more and more. And she's doing it because she's not getting enough attention. You know, she's practically putting things out there to say, you know, hey, I wasn't pregnant. Yeah, I think, you know, William will be like, it couldn't have happened to a better person. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, it's coming soon then, because we've picked up on it most recently, and it's out there again, where the line of succession is, where Harry is, and the Spencer thing comes out later, okay? It's the bear first, and then it's Spencer. How is Spencer feeling about his deal with Meghan? Now he knows he's been reckless. Now he knows he's been reckless. This woman will stop at nothing. Stop at nothing. Well, you brought it on yourself, matey. You're done for. Does he know? Does Spencer want Meghan to expose the surrogacy for the royals? Yes or no? No. Did he? No. How is he feeling about Meghan? Well, that's Diana. And I would say that she's not a mother. And I don't mean she's like, or maybe not a good parent, let's say. Reckless. So he knows she's going to wreck everything. And all he's bothered about is his sister. What will be the outcome for Charles Spencer once Meghan does a tell-all on just the surrogacies? What will happen to Spencer? And there it is again, 3 of Cups, okay. No need to celebrate just yet, matey, because she's on her way for you as well. Will she, you know, will Meghan do a tell-all on Spencer eventually? You absolutely know. She's already in the making. It's in the making. How they worked together, how they did this, how they did that. How does Spencer feel about Meghan, you know, hating William? Again, look, wants to wreck everything. Wreck everything. Okay, so Spencer's well pissed with William because obviously William took his dad's side, more or less. That's how he sees it, even though there was children at the time, that he's followed through with his kingly duties, that he wasn't able to manipulate William and make him angry and bitter like he has done Harry. Reckless. I think he wanted to cause problems, more or less, for the Queen and King Charles, not William. But there you go. There you go. Oh well, it's happening, guys. Trophy's out. Trophy's coming soon. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.